Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be talking about what price index I use, how I find my trades, and like what I look for my trades. And I'm gonna try to discuss some items that I think they're really hard to sell and some items that I think are really easy to sell. Okay, first thing I'm gonna talk about is what price index I use. I use rl.insider.gg. The reason I use this is because it has pretty accurate prices. But the thing that you want to really worry about is the fact that not all of them are correct. You really got to make sure to know which ones are correct and which ones aren't correct. Okay, so here's an example of something that's priced at higher than it sells for. Tora is priced at 3 to 4 keys, but it really only sells for 2 in ads. It says it's 3 to 4, but it doesn't sell for that. So when you're looking through prices, make sure that you know what you're doing, because not all of them are exact, but they're pretty much close. RL Insider is pretty reliable. You guys should all check it out, use it. I really like it. That's what I use for prices even. So I really recommend you guys using it, and let's go into the next topic of what I do to trade. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about where I actually find my trades. I actually find my trades on, well, I use Xbox. That's pretty important. If you guys are on Xbox, you should use what I'm doing. If you're not, I'll try to have a video about that, but I don't really know how to do it, but I'll try to look into it for a video for you guys who aren't on Xbox. But on Xbox, what I do is I go to the looking for group posts, and then I go and look through all the posts there. To get to the looking through group posts, you have to, okay, so do you guys see this Burnt Sienna Guardian GXT? The reason I'm using this as an example, I just want to show you guys, well, I want to explain to you guys about items that do not sell. The reason I'm using the Guardian GXT is because it's almost impossible to sell. One, because it's burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is the least popular color because it's basically brown. It's like poopy brown. No one really likes that color. And it's a limited. Limiteds are really hard to sell, so you never really want to invest in them. And it's Rocket Pass. Rocket Pass items are limiteds, but Rocket Pass items I'd say are harder to sell than just normal limiteds. So you guys really should not invest in Rocket Pass limiteds, especially Burnt Sienna. And another example of stuff that is hard to sell is Turtle certified items. Turtle is the worst cert in the game. Any other cert is worth more than that. You do not want to add for something that is Turtle certified. Like this blazer here, for example. Okay, so here I'm going to talk about good things to sell. So the best thing to sell, and like the easiest thing to sell in the game right now, is non-crate various, like this Moonrock here. The reason that these are super easy to sell, and they're worth a key, and they're so easy to sell for a key, is because if you do a trade up with them, if you trade up 5 of them, you have a chance of getting a white octane. And right now, white octanes are 200 keys and rising. So people are willing to do stuff like this, pay 5 keys for a chance of getting it. They're willing to do that instead of actually buying it, because 200 keys for a car, that's really expensive. But 5 keys for a trade up of a chance of getting that car, that is decent. And people would rather take that chance than actually spend the 200 keys. Which is why that you guys should play matches and try to get them, and then trade them for straight up keys, and then do trades with that. Like you have seen in my Nothing Somethings in the past, where I've started off with lower items than that, but I've still been able to push it above and get a key from it. Like the Christmas wreaths that I sold for Frosty, that I sold for a key. Okay, so here I want to talk about the topic of scamming. Make sure you're getting what you want, okay? Do not get scammed, and do not become a scammer. Like, think of it, if you become a scammer, just think of it in their perspective. You're losing everything that you've worked for. That is just, I would hate people to go through that. So do not scam people, okay? And also, I want to go for the point of whenever you make a trade, always try to make profit, even if it's small profit. Like if you saw in my first video of my Nothing to Something, or actually it was nothing to every BMD, but you know what I mean. In that video, I made some pretty small profit trades. Like, I kept repeating the 1 key for 1 non-crit bearer, and I was selling the non-crit bearer for 1 key in like a couple crates. I made very, very, very small profit, but it definitely built up over the trades, and it was really fast for me to do those trades. So I hope that you guys do that, because you always want to make small profit. Even if you're making profit, you always just want profit, no matter what. Or else, what's the point of trading? It's always for making profit, getting what you want, and all that stuff. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I will see you guys next time. For next video, I will have the Nothing is Something up, hopefully. And I will see you guys then.